Hey everyone, thanks for joining. We're going to be going over kind of the Marble 2.0 launch. But first things first, Mike, how are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. I thought I'd bring a little sunshine into our conversation with my backdrop. I wish I was there, but you know what? We can always dream.
But we were talking about the skiing. You get some, you
Absolutely.
lose some, right? I know you got a few days already planned at Whistler, which is exciting. But
Yeah.
back to Marble. Do you want to introduce it? Marble. You call it Marble 2.0, but do you want to kind of go into more details on
Yeah.
yeah.
So, latest news release last week, I think it was in My Marble and Marble 2.0. We are our technology is to the point now where we've launched a platform which aggregates all of our products so that it's the shopping mall for the underserved. You come on our platform, and it's a freemium model. There are a lot of the aspects of our product you can get for free, but it's an engagement platform. It's to have people come in here and try to learn something that they don't know, how they can help, and then they have a multitude of products that they can choose from to be able to help them in their financial wellness, credit rebuilding, education. Are they looking for a fast track loan, the score up? Are they looking for financial literacy with with our Maestro product? Our credit beacons will be coming on there, should be by year end. Credit meds as well in Q1 of next year. And there's other products that we'll be bringing. So not only will it be an engagement platform and a customer acquisition platform for us, a one-stop shop where one login, one aspect can get you your credit score. If you have a loan with us, get you identify that. It does an automatic budgeting aspect for you, let you know where you're spending your money on and how much you're spending on that. But it also becomes a agnostic platform that marries creditors with consumers. So it has the ability with our API now, not only to offer our products out to industry on an API level, but it also helps creditors that are looking to lend money under certain credit box criteria. So they can come onto the platform, and then we marry up the consumer looking for credit and the creditor offering it that matches the two criteria for the both of them. For example, if it's someone that's looking for debt consolidation and they meet the credit box requirements, that goes right to them, and then we just clip it in between.
Yeah, I guess let's keep it easy for people. Maybe
Yes.
so for someone watching this who obviously let's assume they've never made an account on Marble. So really it's a portal and a profile that is will become custom to them, shows them information about how where they're spending money, how they can save money, their credit score, if they have a loan with Marble, all this other stuff. So that's great. It's also a little bit, you've mentioned before, there's tools there to learn about how to improve, how to move forward, like you've said. Now, that's the personal side. Talk to, from someone watching this who goes, okay, but from a business side, talk to people. Where is the opportunity from a business standpoint now?
Okay, so here's the opportunity from a business standpoint. Let's just take a very typical mortgage company. Okay, mortgage companies they have really two businesses. One, to be able to provide mortgages for people wanting to buy a home, and they also help people that do have a mortgage with them renew their mortgage. Those are two totally separate aspects of it. Just because you get a mortgage, then it's a renewal term in 2, 3, 5 years, whatever. But if you don't meet their criteria at the renewal term, they are not able to go to the banks or wherever you got the lend, because mortgage companies are really, they're brokers. They don't lend the money. They just marry the consumer with the person lending the money. So where the business side of it comes in for us is they evaluate their portfolio regularly. They see a lot of their consumers that are not going to be able to get qualified for renewing their mortgage. They then utilize our services to help their consumers meet their criteria so they can offer them a mortgage and they can make their fees.
Yeah.
There's a very simplistic aspect of it.
Yeah,
The
we've
other
talked about
aspect,
it before, just to reiterate, and I think it's a great model. Hey, these guys are in the business of giving out loans. They want people to qualify, and
yeah,
those people that are close that can't qualify, now instead of just turning them away and saying goodbye to business, they get to work with Marble in a way where these people benefit. I'm curious, and just a question that I know we've seen before. So from a personal standpoint, and sorry to backtrack here, what's different, and I'll just play the other side. There is platforms out there that of course have a profile where you can check your credit score, things like that. Why would someone use Marble versus some of these other platforms out there?
great question. So there are the Borrowells, there's the Credit Karmas, there's the Mogos. So checking your credit score, you'll get a credit score. It won't cost you anything. It's a acquisition model that they use to then say, when they evaluate the credit score, then they actually will start trying to sell you things based on your credit score. So they use that as a credit score to then say, they'll send it out to a car company to maybe get you to buy a car or a furniture place or whatever. So they sell those leads because they've given you a free credit score for that. But let's break it down one step further. You go on to them and you get a credit score. You're going to get a credit score, but you're really going to know what it means?
True.
What good is it? Do you know, is that a good number or is it a bad number? What did I do to achieve this number? Was I doing things right or was I doing things wrong? So it sort of, gets you into the stadium, but it doesn't tell you how to play the game.
Yeah.
So what's difference between us is that, so not only do you get a credit score, but we tell you, Jason, you got a score of 680. Did you know you have 30 points right here and now if you did A, B, C, and D?
Yeah.
Do you know that on your Citibank credit card, if you keep a balance over 50% of your limit, that it'll be a detriment to your credit score, not an attribute? A lot of people don't know those things. And so that is the big difference between us and everybody else in the industry.